Irish soda bread is not only delicious, but it's quick and easy too. From mixing the dough to the loaf being on your table only takes 1 hour. There's no proving, no kneading, just beautiful bread on your table. If you have buttermilk at home, definitely use that. But if you don't, I'm going to show you how to make it with just 2 ingredients that you probably already have in your kitchen. To 475 milliliters or 2 cups of whole or full fat milk, add 1 tablespoon, 15 grams of vinegar. Give that a stir and set it aside so it thickens. In a large bowl, I have 565 grams or 4.5 cups of plain or all-purpose flour. To this, I'm adding 6 grams, that's 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and 6 grams, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Just give that a little mix. You can see the milk has almost a slightly curdled look, and that's what we want. That gives it the acidity that's going to help the baking soda to rise the bread. Add your milk to your flour, holding back a little bit of the milk just in case it's too wet. We can always add more milk. And just start to mix. I'm going to go in with the rest of my milk. Make sure to get all of the flour incorporated. Give your work surface a light dusting of flour, and then turn your dough out onto the floured surface. You don't have to knead this bread, but I do like to just give it a few turns to help make it a little bit smoother and make sure all those dry bits of flour are worked in. If your dough feels a little bit wet, you can add another sprinkling of flour on top.
Transfer your bread onto a lined baking tray, then give it a gentle pat down until it's about 1.5 to 2 inches thick.
Cut a deep cross in the top of your bread.
This will help with the oven spring so that it bursts up and you get a nice tall loaf.
And just make sure those little bits are separated there in the center. And there's a tradition in some parts of Ireland to poke a hole in each quarter. This lets the fairies out. Preheat your oven to 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit and into the oven. I've placed a pan in the bottom of my oven and I've poured in some hot water. This allows for steam in the oven and it helps to create a more tender crust. It also helps to give the bread a little bit of a spring. After 20 minutes, turn your oven down to 185 degrees Celsius or 385 degrees Fahrenheit.
Let it bake for a further 20 minutes, so 40 minutes in total.
As hard as it might be, you'll want to let it cool for at least 10 minutes before trying to cut into it. You can dust some rice flour on top of your dough before baking to give it a little bit of differentiation in color. It's not necessary though, it just looks really pretty. And if you're looking for something a little bit out of the ordinary to spread on your soda bread, why not try my chocolate butter? Let me know down in the comments what you're going to spread on your soda bread. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.